Hey guys, so the wife has been yelling at me to do a new video because we have updated the house quite a bit since the last one, and you can hear my squeaky floor. But yeah, we've decorated quite a bit and done not too much more painting or anything like that, but yeah, just kind of show you around and let it speak for itself. But I think I've shown you that, pretty sure. Not really much has changed with that. Still trying to level out that corner there. It was a little bit rough and bumpy in the corner just because it's an old house. There's a lot of cracks and things like that. But fixed those. Got to sand them down and then paint it and prime it and all that stuff. But put up some curtains. This is a velvet black curtain. Compliments of Quentin Tiffany and the Tiffany's in Muskegon. Appreciate it. There are candles absolutely everywhere. I love candles, so I told the wife that, and while I was at work, she just went crazy haywire. This, I believe, came out of her original house and when she was growing up in Holland. I could be wrong, could be right, I don't know. She'll have to quote me on that one. But yeah, it fits there quite nicely. Got the molding and stuff like that it hits, but it doesn't look too bad. I like it there. But got a nice little, I don't know what you'd want to call that, a drapery kind of style. This is our clock that was gifted to us at our wedding from her parents, from Michelle's parents, made in Holland. It's pretty cool. It's got our names on it, and it's a decent, legitimate clock. It's pretty awesome. I love it. Our little plate for our keys, little skull and crossbones on it. Grab my glasses for tomorrow. But yeah, we put a little valance up there. She's got her little kitty. It's Good Luck Cat. There's a name that they call it. I forget what it is, but I guess if you put change by him, he's good luck. So actually, I've got a pocket full of change in a baggie, nonetheless. So go ahead and do that. Not like that was planned at all, but yeah. Another valance there. There's a window actually here, just so people can't see inside. But yeah, little dangly bits on it and stuff, but that is our front door. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this. The light is kind of dark in here and funky, so we'll have to see. I'll have to touch it up. But you can see the kitty is laying on the rug. Go through our lovely French doors. Coming to say hi. How are you, kitty? Which, by the way, I think we've settled on a name. Me and the wife both like Orion. Kind of, along the stars and moons, but, some of it is kind of cliche with, all sorts of different names that you could do. But, yeah, so this is our hangout center. Got a speaker there. These two speakers have yet to be connected, but they will be soon. Speaker there. You can barely tell. But threw up some curtains, some draperies. Don't look too bad. We went to Sears, because Sears in my town is closing down in the mall. And they had some pretty ridiculous sales, so we ended up spending not too much money and getting a lot for what we actually spent. But she had this bookshelf from her old place, and there's a lot of Jeffrey Deaver, a lot of Anne Rice. She's got pretty much her whole system here, and she doesn't want me to toss anything in it, which actually it looks like some of these are my books. Could be, nope, those are all hers. Yep, those are all hers. Mythology and astrology, and my books are, most of them are comparative religion and occult type books. So yeah, they're interesting. I'll have to show you my collection and possibly go through my collection one of these days in another video. It'd be kind of interesting. But little crow dude up there and a candelabra, and Jack Skellington up there, thanks to Quentin yet again making cameos. But yes, this lovely hair chair or dental chair. This is where the magic happens, where I make all the teeth. It's used twice, I think, so far, but it's because I don't have many people coming to the house right now to make things. I usually go out to reach people just because of all the renovations going on. I don't want to make it an inconvenience for somebody who might be allergic to something going on. But yeah, got our leather Chesterfield sofa with Kitty sitting on the ottoman, which you can barely tell. Say hello, Kitty. Oh, he said hello. Look at that. Hello. He's so cute. Yeah. But that is the cat. This is the dining room, which, let me flip on the light. Sorry, it's so dark. There we go, a little bit more light. Now you can see. Moving down to the kitty section, he wants to show it off to you. His little tail is just shaking. But he's got his water dish and his little food dish, his scratching post. But he likes it. And then our kitchen table, or dining table, I should say. Small for now. Personally, I'd like to get something bigger. The wife thinks it's just fine. But more than likely, when we do find the right table set, more of the Jacobean style, Gothic revival, if I can, those are just ungodly expensive. So if you have any connections, give me a holler. But yeah, eventually, once we get something that we really like, then we'll put it in here. But this room, I think, is about like 18 by 16 or 20 by 17, something like that. It's a fairly large room. So I'd like to get something larger with the buffet and china cabinet and everything like that. But yeah, this one will probably go into the sunroom for added seating once we actually get the other table. Here's my chair. It's actually orange, but it's got a nice throw blankie on top of it. That's another one from Devin and Jason for, I believe it was our wedding. I believe. I'm thinking yes, I believe it was. Because there was some confusion. All our cards got mixed up for the wedding, and we opened up the clock, and the card that was with the clock said, "This will keep you warm at night." And clock's not going to keep you warm at night, but needless to say, the card went with the blanket, and yeah, they got all mixed up. So it was kind of interesting doing a clue there. But yeah, I love it. It's very soft. But here's all our candles, most of them. I believe we actually still have more, if you believe it. I think we still probably, this probably isn't even half of it, to be honest with you. Funny little fact, these candles are made by the same people out of Detroit that made the candles for Theater Bazaar. So if you're familiar with that room that was there, I believe, last year with all the candles in it, apparently our wedding actually had, I think, double candles or more candles, something similar, but we had a lot of candles at our wedding. And this is all kind of left over. But we threw them up there. The wife threw them up there. She did a lovely job last night. These, I believe, are store-bought. Or actually, we got these at a thrift sale, at a garage sale or something like that. And then they make this, and they have a whole bunch of other lovely concoctions that they do. He's actually got a hand-sculpted heart that he does. His name's Tertian and Tiffany. They do some really, really awesome stuff, but really lovely smells. This candle, I haven't burned it, but even just sitting here, it smells really, really, really good. But check them out. I will leave a link to their page and their site so you can check them out. They actually have these bleeding candles too, which are bleeding black. And they put a certain type of additive into the candles so that they burn longer and they burn more evenly and they last longer. So it's not going to be a candle that you're going to get and it's going to be done in 15 minutes and you're going to, spend a lot of money for them either. They're actually really, really good price and yeah, you're not going to spend a whole lot of money on them. But some more candles up there. That is our sun porch, sun room, whichever you'd like to call it. But that's kind of off limits for right now. We got all the coffins and the caskets and everything stored in there, which I'll give you a peek if you'd like. It's not nice. It's quite messy and packed in here. But yes, more candles, more decorations. There's the 2 coffins right there stacked on top of each other. But yeah, eventually those will all come out. I've also got right there, that is a front to a church. You know, when you sit in the pews, they have that front section. It's from, I believe, one of the oldest churches in Grand Rapids. The person's going to have to correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, it was like a pew, but not with actually the seat. It was just a wooden slat part. So that's actually going to turn into a headboard for our bed. But that is pretty much an update on what exactly is going on in the house. I will hopefully be doing more once we actually do decorating. And this summer, we're going to be doing a lot of thrifting and things like that. But cool point with this rug is huge. It's 8.5 by 10, made out of a plush. It's actually edged, binded. But I got it off of Craigslist for $40, which is ridiculously awesome because we were doing a lot of shopping for rugs, and yeah, they're incredibly expensive if you ever tried to buy a rug. I think this rug retail in a store would have easily $600, something like that, because just the size and the niceness of it. It's plush, it's backed, it's got a binding on it, it's not going to unravel on me, and it actually lays really flat. They had it rolled up for a long time, unrolled it, and it lays really, really flat. That's really nice. It's not curling up or anything. It's a really heavy, decent rug. But for $40, you know, come on. Same with the couch. We ended up getting that for $40 too. I know, amazing. Real leather couch. It's actually a sleeper. I think it's like a Broyhill or something like that. Looked it up. $3,000 couch. I mean, I love thrifting. I'm not trying to gloat or anything like that, but if you can, Craigslist is awesome. eBay is awesome. Thrift shopping is awesome. Estate sales are awesome. You can save a bunch of money. Yeah. I'm not going to go out and spend $3,000 on a couch. Are you ridiculous? No. I will spend $40 on a couch at an estate sale or at a Goodwill or something like that, but no. But I digress. Anyway, this is our house. Not going to show you the kitchen. Haven't done a dang thing in there yet. The wife bought some trash bins for recycling. We do recycle in this house, so yeah, trying to lessen our carbon footprint, I guess you could say. Do what we can for the environment. But that is it. I am running out of time on my storage and my phone, so I will cut it out short. Until next time, take it easy.